Alright, what's up? Welcome to a What's New in Scootering. Today, we got some things that, it's just 2023 happened like a month ago. So we're in the new year. We got tons of new things going on in scootering. And so I'm just going to go over a couple of them. We got the Freestyle Scooter Gear pants, the Indo Snow, and the new Indo colors. So we're going to be starting off with the FSG pants. I'll put the things on the screen. It's basically a pair of pants that's designed for scootering. And so it has like a breathable mesh by the, hold on. I actually have a pair right here, so I guess I can just show you. So right here, they're just a brand new brand, so they haven't been around for too long. We got the FSG logo. They got zipper pockets. And what's really cool is in the right pocket, it's got the zipper and all, but it also has a little pocket inside of that, which is tighter for your phone. So when you're riding, it stays in place and it doesn't break when you land on it or anything. So that's pretty cool. And then of course, since you're gonna be riding them, you have the string. Right here, there's a mesh to keep you cool. And then the bottoms have elastic, so they don't slide up your leg, which is super nice. They're super stretchy, so it won't break when you land on them. And yeah, I'll put more stuff on the screen, but let's move on to the Indo Snow. Alright, so moving on to the Indo Snow scooter. I actually did a review on this for this, but there was never any snow for me to try it out on. I got like one clip on it, and it was actually pretty disappointing. I got it right here. So I'll put the specs on the screen, but also say them. So it's, I believe, 25 long by 7 inches wide. You see there's a little mud on it from me trying to use it. So the first issue that I noticed immediately when trying it is right here, there's no front like steering or wheel or whatever you want to call it. There's no way to steer it. So you have to kind of control it like a snowboard, like move it by leaning or moving your feet, which is super hard to do. Another thing, not really to do with the snow scooter, but the headset kept on coming loose, and so it made it even harder to control, because when the bars spin so much, then it makes it harder to steer because it moves the bars rather than the deck. So I had to keep on taking the bars off by unscrewing these 4 bolts and taking them off, tightening, and then I had to also take off the entire headset just to tighten it, which makes it super annoying. And I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like this, but it's kind of warping on the bottom. Like, it wasn't bent like this when I first got it, but I did a whole review on this without riding it, so I figured I'd put that in right here. We're doing something special. We got an unboxing today on the Indo Snow scooter. I got it right here. I'm really excited about this. So Indo's trying something new, something different. So it's not just trampoline scooters. You can kind of see it poking out right there, but like, I'm gonna open it. Let's get a close up on here. Alright, and just like that, it's all nice and unboxed. It's got some bubble wrap to protect it, so let's get that off. Here it is. It's actually like a lot stronger than I thought it would be. It looked kind of flimsy in some of the videos, but it's definitely not. It's got some lines on the bottom, probably for aerodynamics. So yeah, it's a lot bigger than I expected. So I'm gonna get some close-ups on this now. Yeah, so you can see some better days, but we're gonna put those bars and the headset on that deck, so let's do it. So it's all built up. Now we just have to wait for snow. So yeah, there never any snow came up, but I actually know someone who broke his already. I don't know how he broke it, but I'll picture that on the screen too. So honestly, those are the negatives. I'll go over the positives. It's super light. Indo, they make trampoline scooters which weigh literally nothing. They're made out of foam, so they're super light. No surprise here. It's super light. I'll put the weight on the screen. The entire scooter weighs 1.2 kilograms, so I'll put the weight in pounds. And I'm not sure if you can see, I'll get it close up, but right there, you see little ridges, which helps so that your feet never slide around on this thing. It's super grippy. And I guess the final positive of this thing is that it's pretty fun, even though it's super hard to control. The weight makes it pretty fun, and also it actually works a lot better on ice. Right here you can see the little lines. So it's plastic, and these ridges kind of make it hard for you to move in the snow, and it's super hard to control. Like, you always go back, so you have to lean super far forward. But when you're on ice, it's actually pretty easy to control compared to snow, and it's also just slides better and is easier to do tricks on. So that is the Indo Snow. And finally, we're going to move on to the different Indo colors. I actually don't have anything to show physically, but there is pink, red, there's always been a blue Indo, and there's, I believe, a green, and there's a black, which comes only on the smaller Indos. So the really cool thing about this is that if you wanted a colored Indo deck, the only way you could get it is on an Indo Pro, and that was just blue, and obviously not everyone just wants a blue Indo, so they decided that they would make a red. I guess one downside is that I only noticed that each size going up, that the shortest Indo bars that come with the deck is the red, and the second shortest I believe is the green, and the Indo Pro comes in pink and blue, so it's always come in blue, but they added the pink. So I think that's kind of annoying. If you don't already have an Indo and you want a red, then you have to have the short bars, which means you'd have to either buy taller bars with it and spend a little bit of extra money and have an extra pair of bars that you won't use, or you just waste all the other parts except for the red deck. And the same thing goes with the green. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool concept, and I'm hoping that they will have all colors available for all styles of the Indo, including the Pro, and then the different height bars, and maybe even the little mini Indo, which I'll put on the screen, even though I don't really think too many people use it. But yeah, that concludes this week in scootering. I hope you enjoyed this, and